Now back to Brenda Serber in the field covering Hurricane Michael.
Thank you, Bradley. Thank you. We are now doing live coverage of Hurricane Michael, or for my Latin friends, Huracan Micael, who is he's scheduled to make some landfall around the Panhandle. Maximum sustained winds right now, you're not seeing too much. It's just a little bit breezy. I'd say 5 to 10. We're having some gusts that are a little bit higher, but as of 3 o'clock Eastern time, we've got an advisory which is telling us about some storm surges that we could possibly be seeing on some of the lakes and rivers, especially the Panhandle. I'm going to run down a list of lakes and rivers, primarily rivers for you. If you live in this area, you might want to be careful. We're expecting a storm surge of like 43,000 feet above sea level. If you live along the Alapahuchi River, you might want to take some shelter or maybe batten down the hatches a little bit. The Caloosahatchee, the Sacagawea will be running well above normal. The Chattahoochee, the Chumbawamba, and the Ayahuasca River will also be cresting. If you have any boogie boards, skim boards, you can pull those out and make use of those. Get your money out of them while you can. It's probably not going to be too bad over here. I wanted to address something that's been a problem in hurricanes past. It's people driving through water. So what I have some tips from AAA. Our friends over there would like me to give you a few tips, things you can say to yourself to try to remember not to die and drive in water. Tip number 1 is turn around, don't drown. This is a very popular phrase that people tend to say and think to themselves as they are driving. When in doubt, get out. If your car starts to sink, head on out the window. Think ahead, roll it down if it's electric ahead of time. This water looks high, I don't want to die. That's probably another good one to stop you from driving through some very deep water. Don't drown. Funerals aren't fun, usually. Unless there's an open bar with top shelf liquor and premium mixers, store brands, and a DJ who takes requests. But not DJ Scorpion, who gets you drunk off of Jaeger, takes your debit card, buys a lift kit for his car, and never calls you back. So those tips were brought to you by the people over at AAA. Now some of you are saying, Brenda, where are we expecting Mike to go? Well, aren't you in luck? I have a handy dandy little visual aid here to let you know where Hurricane Mike may be traveling. Well, this is Mike's first career attempt this season in the Gulf. He begins off sides on his own 20 degrees latitude line. He takes the swing pass off the jet stream and makes the snap. We got the Panhandle wide open, still 36 hours into the second half to go. Mike's going to pull the old hook and ladder till he's one-on-one with the end zone. Expected to fumble at his own 30, but then recover. Then he's got 15, 5, 10, and expecting a touchdown somewheres about Tallahassee. And this is where we can expect the most damage. Now, remember, the eye of the wall, you know, you got to give yourself some mileage on either side. I forget what it is, but it's 100 or so. And now I'd like to go ahead and give a hurricane warning for our hard of hearing friends. So I would like to go ahead and say a word to them at this time.